For the last 2 years, the internet has repeated the same prediction: AI will replace developers. Social media feeds became flooded with dramatic headlines, influencers claimed coding was dying, and thousands of people started questioning whether learning software engineering still made sense. But beneath the viral clips and panic-driven content, something very different was happening inside real companies and real engineering teams across the world. The truth is simple. Developers never stopped being hired. In fact, many companies increased engineering recruitment during the rise of AI tools. What changed was not the need for developers, but the type of developer companies wanted. Businesses suddenly needed engineers who could integrate AI systems, automate workflows, build scalable infrastructure, and create products powered by machine learning. AI didn't erase software development. It expanded it. Fear spreads faster than nuance online. Saying AI will assist developers is not exciting. Saying coding is dead generates millions of clicks. Entire content ecosystems formed around fear because fear performs well on social media. The more extreme the prediction became, the more engagement it received. But engagement is not reality. Viral content rewards emotional reactions, not accuracy, and that distinction matters more than ever. Many people misunderstood what AI actually is. Tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Copilot can generate code, but generating code is only one small part of software engineering. Real-world development involves architecture, debugging, security, scaling, collaboration, product thinking, deployment, and maintenance. AI can assist with pieces of the process, but businesses still need humans who understand systems deeply enough to make technology reliable. Ironically, every AI product people use today was built by developers. The same internet claiming programmers were obsolete was simultaneously celebrating AI startups built entirely by engineering teams. Behind every chatbot, automation platform, recommendation engine, and AI assistant are thousands of developers writing back-end systems, optimizing infrastructure, training models, managing APIs, and maintaining cloud environments that operate at enormous scale. What actually disappeared were repetitive beginner tasks. AI became extremely effective at generating boilerplate code, fixing syntax mistakes, and accelerating simple workflows. But this did not eliminate developers. It changed expectations. Companies started valuing engineers who could think critically, solve complex problems, and use AI tools effectively. Developers who adapted became faster and more productive than ever before. This pattern is not new. Every major technological shift created fear before creating opportunity. Calculators did not destroy mathematics. Photoshop did not eliminate designers. The internet did not erase journalism. New tools usually remove low-value repetitive work while increasing demand for higher-level creative and technical skills. AI follows the same historical pattern. Productivity rises, but human expertise still matters deeply. Large companies quickly discovered the limitations of AI-generated code. Early excitement led some executives to believe engineering teams could shrink dramatically. But many organizations learned that AI-generated systems often introduced security risks, hidden bugs, inconsistent architecture, and maintainability issues. Developers were still needed to review, refactor, test, and manage the output. AI accelerated development, but human oversight remained essential. Meanwhile, startups experienced the opposite effect. Small teams suddenly became capable of building products much faster using AI-assisted workflows. A single engineer could now prototype ideas that once required entire departments. But instead of replacing developers, this created more startups, more software products, and ultimately more demand for technical talent. Lower barriers to building software expanded the market itself. One of the biggest misconceptions online is the idea that AI operates independently. In reality, AI systems require constant human maintenance. Models need monitoring, optimization, retraining, fine-tuning, infrastructure scaling, compliance management, and integration with business systems. None of this happens automatically. Behind the polished AI interfaces users see is an enormous engineering ecosystem managed by highly skilled technical teams. Another important reality is that businesses do not simply buy technology. They customize it. Every company has unique systems, databases, workflows, customers, regulations, and operational needs. AI tools rarely work perfectly out of the box. Developers are needed to adapt these tools into real business environments. The rise of AI actually increased the need for software integration specialists and infrastructure engineers worldwide. The online narrative also ignored global demand for software itself. Every industry now depends on technology. Healthcare, finance, logistics, agriculture, education, entertainment, and manufacturing all require software systems. As AI expands into these industries, companies need even more engineers to manage the complexity. AI does not remove software from society. It pushes software deeper into everything people do every day. Many experienced developers were never truly worried about AI replacing them. Instead, they viewed AI as another productivity tool. Senior engineers quickly learned how to use AI assistants to write documentation, accelerate debugging, generate test cases, and automate repetitive coding tasks. The best developers became dramatically more efficient. AI acted less like a replacement and more like an amplification system for talent. This created a growing divide inside the industry. Developers who refused to adapt struggled to compete. Developers who embraced AI became more productive and valuable. The market did not eliminate programmers. It rewarded adaptability. Companies increasingly searched for engineers who understood both software fundamentals and modern AI workflows. Learning how to work with AI became more important than fearing it. At the same time, online influencers continued promoting extreme predictions because fear remained profitable. Videos claiming software engineering is over generated enormous attention from anxious students and career changers. But most of these creators were not hiring managers, CTOs, or engineers running production systems. Many were content creators optimizing for views rather than accuracy. The incentives of social media distorted the conversation. Real hiring data told a more balanced story. Some companies reduced hiring during economic slowdowns, but software engineering itself remained one of the world's most valuable skills. Businesses still competed aggressively for strong back-end engineers, infrastructure specialists, cybersecurity experts, cloud architects, machine learning engineers, and full-stack developers. The skill requirements evolved, but the profession itself remained extremely important. AI also created entirely new technical roles. Companies suddenly needed prompt engineers, AI integration consultants, automation specialists, model evaluators, AI product designers, and machine learning infrastructure experts. Entire categories of work emerged because AI expanded what software could do. Historically, technological revolutions create more specialized technical jobs, and the AI era appears to be following the same trajectory. The future of development is not humans versus AI. It is humans with AI competing against humans without AI. That distinction changes everything. Developers who combine technical expertise with AI-assisted productivity can build products faster, solve problems more efficiently, and operate at a scale that was impossible only a few years ago. The leverage of skilled engineers has increased dramatically. Learning to code still matters because software remains the foundation of the digital world. AI itself runs on software. Automation runs on software. Modern businesses run on software. Even the tools claiming to replace programmers depend entirely on programmers. The world is becoming more technical, not less. Understanding systems, logic, and engineering principles remains one of the highest leverage skills available today. The internet will continue producing fear because fear attracts attention. But reality is usually more complex than viral headlines. Developers were not erased by AI. The industry evolved, expectations changed, and productivity accelerated. Companies still need builders, thinkers, architects, and engineers capable of turning ideas into functioning systems. The biggest mistake people can make today is letting online panic stop them from learning valuable skills.